toaster is broken. It should lock. Yeah, so the plug is in the wall. So what can you do when you're stuck in a situation like this? Well, you can buy a new one, or you can look at why it's not working. So a typical toaster, sometimes it has some tray, and this one has it here on the bottom. And this wasn't particularly bad. There's a lot of old bread on it, so I'm going to put that one down in the sink and clean it up. Then you can look inside the toaster, and this is what it looks like inside. And you can see that there's a lot of bread down there. So there's some kind of electromagnet that makes it, that doesn't start. And it should start when you push it down. So maybe that electromagnet is blocked in some way by all this bread. So this did not change the situation. It's still not getting the electricity, and you can see the light is not shining either. So it's a connection issue. And this is the time when you unplug it from the wall. Five different screws, Phillips head. So I take all the screws, put them in a small glass like this so you don't lose them. And now I'm taking off everything. Oh, this is just a tray. So we can see here that, I mean, these connectors here, they are fine. Maybe there's a little bit of bread there. They shouldn't be a problem. These ones are okay. This and this and that and that, this and that. That's pretty obvious. That goes straight to the heaters. You can see them sitting down here on the inside. But at the same time, we know now that they don't get electricity somehow. So how complicated is this? Well, we can see here that the heaters, they are getting the electricity from the white wires here, from this little unit. And inside there, that looks like some kind of electromagnet or a switch or something. And I think that's the one that's not working. And we can see that everything is properly connected here. There are no loose screws. Some parts there. Some rubber bushings on this side where we have the level arm. I got them there, put them to the side, and there's a screw button there as well. Took that one off. That one came off like that. So now, and the only thing I wanted was a piece of toast. So this is where we ended up. But here we can see on this side that here's the mechanism that should switch on the heaters. You can see these are the white cords that actually provides the heaters with their electricity. And here's the switch, and I found a small grain, bread grain, sitting right in between one of these ones that are connecting. So since all of these other electrical connections seems fine, I suspect that this is the one that didn't work. And on this other side here, there's a fancy circuit board with a lot of lights and stuff, so we don't want to destroy that one. And this is the cover, completely useless thing, but for security or for safety. So here we've got the entire toaster now freed from shells. And here you see the circuit board, and we can mount it back onto this holder and test it in the wall. This is not something you should do. This is very dangerous. I wouldn't recommend anyone to take apart their own toaster. I would only go and buy a new one if I was you. This is done as a study example, and I take no responsibilities for you getting an electrical shock from your toaster. It's very easy to get an electrical shock, and that's why I'm saying this to you. But maybe you want the toaster fastly fixed like I want, so maybe you want to take your chances. So there we go, that's it. Now when I push it down like that, you see, then it should stop in that position, and it didn't do that. So, and on this side here we've got this switch, and I don't want to touch anything, so we're going to put these plastic things back, which are insulating, and then we plug in the wall. It's plugged in again. You see? There it is, it doesn't even react. Of course there's no electricity coming to the heaters when they don't connect. So you see here, there's probably electricity coming all the way to those two, that one and the one behind. But as I push down, nothing is coming to the heaters. So here's the problem. These two contacts, they are corroded, or at least a little bit dirty, and so when I push down the leveler, or from the other side, this one, I'll do it at the bottom. You see, it don't come into contact. So I'm going to clean these contacts with a regular cotton swab, and I'm going to use the classical Swedish Perstorp ättika. This is white vinegar, as if you buy it in the US, but this is a little bit more concentrated. It's like 6 times as concentrated in acetic acid as you have in white vinegar. But it doesn't matter, you can use the white vinegar, it will work perfectly fine as well. And you pour a little bit of this into a cup, like the lid. And then you take your cotton swab and you dip it into that one, and then you can paint on here. You paint on the contacts, and this will remove all oxide you have, so you get a perfect connection, a perfect electrical connection. You're just gonna have, I'll put a little bit there. Now if I push from the other side, it's still not good enough, and that's because this one is not. Maybe it's broken. Because it should go all the way here. Yeah, it seems like it's broken. I need to find a new piece of metal here. This is why it didn't push down the level arm enough. But that means that we can try it now. Just plug it in. Oh, that's the acetic acid. And now you can see how it works. I just need to have a new level arm here, and I bet that the lights on the other side are shining as well. Yeah, it's all working again. Dirty contacts and a broken level arm. And you can see here, well, I can actually feel it with my hand, that all the heaters are perfectly fine. They're working exceptionally well, even better than when I first bought the toaster many years ago. So I cleaned the electromagnet that you see over there, right there on the corner as well. And now, since I don't have that level arm, I need to hold my finger right there to press down that little plastic part so that you get contact. Now this is very dangerous, so I wouldn't advise anyone to fix their own toaster this way. But I'm gonna just toast this piece of bread in there, and you can see it's, well, I think you can see that they're red. Yeah, they are. Well, it's hot in there now. Good luck with yours, guys, and thanks for watching. This toast should be pretty much done now. Yeah, and that's it. A bit tough, English style, almost black, but the toaster is working.